Hello everyone, so sorry there wasn't a video yesterday because I was relying on going to see this van, as you all know. I got a couple of bits of footage, but that was like 15 seconds of B-roll, so it's not really worth it. So I will have put that in the beginning of this video. I'm going to see another van today. It's another Citroen Relay. It doesn't have holes in, but it does have a bodgy paint job because I don't know if you know, what's his name? Pilgrim Pods. He had a dark blue Peugeot Boxer or something similar, but it's the same edition basically, and in his video he said they had like a bad primer or something to do with the paint, so a lot of them peeling off, so you can see it. So I know it's not the fact that this one's peeling like his was, it's a common issue with these vans, so I'm not worried. It hasn't been through any extra stress. I can't remember how many miles it's done, but the only problem is it can't open the door from the outside, the sliding door, but can from the inside. And that happened with my dad's Transit over there, and I've managed to fix it in about 15 minutes. So at worst case I'll have to buy a new outer door handle but it's not that bad really, so I should be able to fix that. But yeah, so I'll obviously film that on my phone like I was going to do yesterday. But for now I'm going to be fixing, well not fixing, but attempting to start my dad's old Subaru 4x4 1998 Subaru Forester, and it's been set up in the top field, and the battery, as you'd expect, is like dead. It was on 1.5 volts when I checked it. So my dad's old engine battery, starter battery from the boat, that didn't fit, and I couldn't get the wires to attach anyway, so still not sure if it works. But the plan is, well, I've got the battery charging on my little solar setup in the DeWalt box there, so it's currently at fully charged, but when I disconnect the solar cables and it's just relying on itself, it goes, well, I haven't tested it in about an hour, and obviously solar panels are in full sun there. But because I haven't tested it, I don't know, but last time I checked it, it did sit at 11 volts, which was better than the obviously 1.5 volts, so we got somewhere. But if it's not today, then I'll leave it all day today and tomorrow. And then my friend's coming over on Thursday, where I will give it a test then, because that's what I agreed would do when he comes over. So once I've had my cup of tea, I'm going to check the battery voltage, and if it's above 12.3, I'm going to give it a check. But if it's probably on the low end, I'm not too sure. It's a 2 litre petrol 4x4, so don't know, but we'll see if it managed to start. Fingers crossed it's on 12, and when I go up there it'll just start with the turn of a key. So I've got my tea, and it's on 11.4, so not great. So I'm going to leave it until the sun goes down, because it'll give it a little bit more charge, and if I don't stand in the way of the solar panels, they might charge a bit better. So yeah, you can see the solar panels back there. They're doing well, and when I see you again, hopefully the battery will be a bit better, and if it's not, I'm too impatient, so I'm just going to try anyway, which might ruin it. Anyway, I shall speak to you in a bit. Ready? There we go. So if you want to know what I've just done here, basically I put the battery back in because, like I said, this one doesn't fit, and as you heard, it was very slow turning over then, and that's because that one ended up being on 11.2 by the time I brought it up, and this one was on 12.8. So with 6mm solar cable, I wasn't sure whether it was going to work, whether it was going to be too thin a cable, but I mean it's pretty high amperage cable. It's like for high-end solar setups for up to like 1 kilowatt of power, so I was thinking it'll probably work, and there we go. So basically join them together to create that, and then they just went into the terminals. I just wedged them in around the barrel thing, A bit of a bodge, but you know. And then you give it a rev and it will work. Ready? There we go. It's got a nice Kenwood stereo too, and it's an automatic gearbox. If I show you around the back here, it's got this fake double exhaust. Because if you look right under there, it goes back into one silencer, but still pretty cool. Also, it's got this. Well, it's got a bit of rust there. It's the only bit of rust on it, literally. All the other wheel arches are perfect, it's just that one. But as you can see, it sits very low at the back for some reason. Something to do with the suspension, obviously, but yeah. So I'll probably disconnect this battery and see if it, well, drives. But I'm assuming the brakes are probably seized on. But if not, we'll see. So guys, as you can see, it left a pretty big hole either side. But with it being four-wheel drive, it pulled it out no problem at all. So now I'm just gonna go up a bit. I did just go up a bit, as you can see there, and then I had it running for about half an hour, turned the engine off, and that battery was still just dead. So I'm keeping this battery up here for now, and I leave that on for about 5 minutes, give it a bit of revs. That's now at 13.6, so next time I want to start the car, attach that. So basically that's the starter battery. And that's not the one in there. Sorry, a bit overexposed, but the one in there is not. So I'll take you along this time. Sorry about the footage, guys. I can't actually balance the camera there, but we seem to be working. Yeah, we seem to be driving. The brakes aren't seized on. There was a little knocking as I was pulling out. Not sure what that is, but yeah, all good. Anyway, catch you guys later. Hopefully I'll go see this van. No, seatbelt. It's a fancy van. Yeah. Let's go. I like my van. So hello everyone, the van was good and I did do a bit of filming as you just saw, but it wasn't much. So yeah, sorry about that. But yeah, so I did say I think it had the bad paintwork, but as you can see it looked pretty good, and we've it looks pretty good. That door doesn't open from the outside and it doesn't quite clip in at the top, but my mum's van had the exact same two issues, so they're easily fixable. But yeah, it ran smoothly. We took it for a test drive as you saw, and yeah, it was all good. So I think this one could be the one. So yeah, I think this one could be the one, guys. And if we didn't put down a deposit, but if it's still there by I think like Saturday, then we can go pick it up. So fingers crossed that I'll have a van by the end of the week. So yeah, sorry this video, it's the morning now, I forgot to edit it last night, but sorry this video is a bit late, and sorry there wasn't a video the day before, but videos I'm going to try and get out as usual, and I hope you enjoyed today's video. A bit of a mishmash, but pretty cool. Got that car started and hopefully got a van. So yeah, if you did like the video, hit the like button, drop a comment down below, and hit the subscribe button if you haven't, and I'll see you in the next video tomorrow. you.